welcome to E-Learning-IIT JEE and NEET, and today we are with Chemistry Basics Part 1, that is Introduction to the Modern Periodic Table. And today we are going to cover earlier attempts to represent the elements, outline of the modern periodic table, divisions in the modern periodic table, properties of groups and periods, and formula to find the number of elements in a period, and at last we are going to sum up all the things. And earlier attempts to represent the elements, that is, in the past many of the scientists have attempted to represent the elements but they could not do it, and they have failed. And some of them like Daubernier and Newland and Mendeleev have represented the elements, and Daubernier had represented the elements as triads, and Newland in the form of octaves, Mendeleev in the form of the periodic table. And this is our overlook and overview and outline of the modern periodic table. And divisions in the modern periodic table. The modern periodic table is divided into 4 blocks. They are S block, P block, D block and F block. And these are S block, P block, D block and F blocks. And properties of groups and periods. The vertical columns are called groups. The vertical columns which are there in our periodic table are called groups. That is, number of groups in our periodic table is 18. And horizontal rows are called periods. That is, number of periods in our modern periodic table is 7. And elements in the same group have same or similar chemical and physical properties. That is, elements which are represented and present in the same group have same or similar chemical properties and physical properties. And in the periods, elements are arranged on the basis of increasing atomic number, and that means as the period number increases, the atomic number also increases. And formula to find the number of elements in a period. This is, if the period is odd, we'll use the formula n plus 1 whole square by 2, and if the period is even, n plus 2 whole square by 2. And example is period 1 is odd number, so we'll use n plus 1 whole square by 2, and where n is the period number. Here 1 is the odd number, so n plus 1 whole square by 2 is the formula, and 1 plus 1 whole square by 2, and that is 2 square by 2. 2 square is 4, that is 4 by 2. 2 elements in our first period, and number of elements in each period. And similarly we get period 1 2 elements, period 2 8 elements, period 3 8 elements. In period 4 we have 18 elements, period 5 18 elements, in period 6 we have 32 elements, period 7 32 elements. And we'll sum up all the things. And there were many attempts to represent the elements but they have failed. We have seen that Daubernier, Newland and Mendeleev have represented the elements, but they have failed. Although they gave ideas to the modern scientists to represent the elements, but they have given a way to the modern scientists to represent the elements in the form of periodic table. And the modern periodic table is divided into blocks, that is S block, P block, D block and F block. And the vertical columns are called groups. There are 18 groups in our modern periodic table, and the vertical columns which are there in our periodic table is 18. And elements in the same group have same or similar chemical and physical properties. The elements which are present in the same group, they have same chemical and physical properties or similar chemical and physical properties. And the horizontal rows are called periods. There are 7 periods in the modern periodic table. In the periods, elements are arranged on the basis of increasing atomic number. That means if the period is increasing, the atomic number also increases. And we also came to know about the formula, that is the formula to find the number of periods in number of elements in each period. And that is, if the period is odd, that is n plus 1 whole square by 2. If the period number is even, that is n plus 2 whole square by 2, and where n is the number of period. And all the best friends, thank you and keep studying. All the best.